guys. So, it has been 1 year since I have locked my hair. So, of course, I had to do a video. For those of you who are new, or this is the first time you watch one of my videos, I have been locked for a year. But just to give you a little background, 2016 was when I cut off my relaxed hair after transitioning for about a year and 3 months. And I was a free natural for 1 year. So October of 2016, I cut off the very stringy, very weak, relaxed hair from my very strong and healthy curls and liberated my curls and my mindset and my life. Many people try to reduce this return to natural down to hair, but it is so much more than that. I cannot express that enough. But I decided to just one day, I just clipped it off, and I was like, why am I holding on to this? And this was October of 2016. And then I was a free natural for a year. I kind of got lazy with it, just busy being a mom to my 14-year-old and taking care of my household, and her father and I just busy with, so many things when it comes to business and home life. And I was wearing a high puff. I was just wearing a high puff all the time. And I was like, no, I'm just tired of doing this. So loved being a free natural, loved my curls, but it was just a matter of convenience. And so one day I was just sitting here, and I just decided to lock it, and haven't turned back since. That was October of 2017. I don't know what it is about October, but I make major decisions about my hair in October, I realize, and I don't know why. So anyway, October 2017, I locked it up, and I'll put some pictures, at the end of, my journey, the progression of things. And so this month, October 2018, it has been a year. I am so grateful that I did this. I cannot express that enough. So just to give you, I guess, a few pros or a few cons, more pros than cons. It was very, other than, I can't think of really many cons. Just, it was very time consuming to do self maintenance on them. It's easier. My child's father has been locked for about 12 years. I think it's 12 plus years. He's gonna give me because I can't remember. But I have managed to maintain his locks this entire time. And then my daughter has been natural since birth, and she's 14 years old. So I've been managing and maintaining their hair for about the same amount of time. And so, I just I didn't become natural myself because it was just so time consuming and with managing their hair. But I said, I wanted to do it, so I did it, and I'm so glad I did. But any cons that I could give would be that it's time consuming, and if you don't do it yourself, it's either time or money. So you take the time to retwist it yourself, or you're gonna pay somebody to do it. And so for the last two retwists, I have gone to a salon because it's just been too much for me to try to retwist it myself. So yeah, it's been a year. I'm gonna let you all see how it's looking. You can go to my IG for before and after pics, and my IG handle is Nappily Beautiful, and it's just go look for that. And it's the same as my YouTube username, as a matter of fact. But let's see, what else? I'm just gonna ramble a little bit. I just really wanted to tell you all that it's been a year, and how excited I am to continue the journey. Nappily Ever After. That's what I want to talk about. So finally watched that, and I love the movie. I've seen, quite a few reviews, people saying that um, they didn't quite enjoy it, but I loved it. The message was a wonderful message. There were certain things that were exaggerated, but I get why they were exaggerated. Um, it was just to point out society's thoughts about our hair, our own thoughts about our hair. That message was definitely brought across through many exaggerations, and I get why certain things were exaggerated. My favorite scene, the one that spoke to me the most, was the pool scene, and I won't go into detail about that. Go watch the movie. But that represented so much for me when it comes to women of color and just constantly having to worry about our hair in situations where we should be able to be free and to do whatever we want, and our hair has limited and restricted us in so many ways because of what our thoughts about our hair. And I'm just it's just so liberating, like, to genuinely love what naturally is growing from my scalp. And I have developed this desire and this passion for letting other women know that your natural hair is just as beautiful as the bundles you're putting in your hair, or more beautiful. It's stronger, it's healthier, and I just, to me, in my opinion, because people get offended about their bundles, and but my message is not to say, oh, you shouldn't wear bundles and you shouldn't wear wigs and you shouldn't get your hair relaxed. I will prefer you not to, but that's not my place. But I also, like I stated in my message before, in the video before this, is to love your natural hair just as much as you love those bundles, just as much as you love everything else we do to our hair. I've done it before, so I can speak on it. And just love your natural hair. If you take your bundles out and your appointment gets canceled, and just rock your natural hair. Rock it, girl. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. YouTube has taught me a lot. If you really want to learn a lot, YouTube has taught me a lot. Feel free to inbox me. I am not a licensed hairdresser, but I have learned a lot. If you have questions, I'll answer them to the best of my ability, or I'll direct you to somebody who can answer them for you. But yeah, Nappily Ever After, it was a movie with a message, and a message that I was there for. But again, I think that's all. What else is going on with me? I don't want to really share, everything going on with me right now, but I am taking weekend classes, and so when that's over and done with, and I'm done with that, I'll let you all know what that's about. Going into fall, my daughter just started high school, and I think that's it. Nothing major going on, but there are some projects in the works that I'm working on. I'm debating on taking this YouTube vlog type thing to another level. I'm praying for direction right now. And so right now I'm just going to stay still and just kind of play with the idea, play with some ideas, play with some things. So bear with me while I take my time. And look, I love my shirt, y'all. It's some new loungewear that I got. This looks blurry, but yeah, just words of affirmation all over me. And I love it. And I think it was very fitting for this day. Be kind, be beautiful, free spirit, and a host of other. Amaze yourself. But anyway, so I guess I'll just leave you with, just whatever you're doing in life. And this represents something that I would have probably been uncomfortable with 5 years ago. And I'm just so grateful that I did it. But anyway, I have to go. I gotta do some cleaning and some other things, run some errands, pay some bills. And thank you all again for being with me on my journey. And I will talk to you all later. Bye.